and welcome to Xinhua Live. We are now reporting from Guangzhou South Railway Station, one of China's largest and busiest high-speed train stations. And we are now only 2 weeks away from China's traditional Lunar New Year, the Year of Rabbit. Each year, the Spring Festival travel rush sees one of the world's largest annual movement of people. Millions of Chinese people travel to reunite with their families for the Chinese Lunar New Year. And there is no exception this year. The 2023 Spring Festival travel rush officially kicks off today. Relevant departments have introduced a lot of measures to make the travel safe and convenient during the Spring Festival travel rush. And in today's Xinhua Live, we are going to take a look at how things are going on here on the first day of the spring travel rush. To create a healthier environment for passengers, actually here in the Guangzhou South Railway Station, they introduced a lot of contactless methods for the passengers. For example, this one, this self-service tickets machine offers a lot of functions. For example, if you want to purchase a ticket, just press the screen, and here you can find all the destination, and maybe we can pick one here. And press the next button, and you can pick the dates you'd like to see. And this is today's date, and today is the first day of the Spring Festival travel rush, and it's going to last like 40 days here. So the January 22nd is the Lunar New Year of the Chinese New Year. So you can just pick all the tickets. You can see the trains, different trains on different times, and you can pick whatever you want. And you can press and you put your ID card here, and you can get the tickets from here. And another easy way is just take your phones and go into the apps and press the button and show your QR cards and QR code to go past the fast lanes. Actually, this year, to provide the passengers fast and safe and convenient ways, authorities in these stations introduce many fast lanes for the passengers, so they don't have to they can just put their ID cards on the machine, and it only takes like 1.2 seconds for them to get through the gate. It's really fast and convenient. According to the Transport Ministry's forecast, the passenger flow of this year's Spring Festival travel rush will be a significant increase compared with last year. Like nearly 2.1 billion trips are expected to be made during the Spring Festival travel rush, up 99.5% year on year. And here in Guangzhou, Railway Group is expected to send 45 million passengers home and across the country from multiple railway stations. And the Guangzhou South Railway Station is one of the stations of the Guangzhou Railway Group. And the number is said to be a nearly 5% increase from travelers in 2022. We know Chinese people love to travel, reunite with their families for the Chinese Lunar New Year, and it is because it is the most important traditional holiday in China. So for decades, the Spring Festival travel rush was associated with a crowded railway station and hard to get tickets. And in recent years, with the completion of several high-speed railway lines, one after another, and the continuous increase in railway capacities, passenger Spring Festival travel experience have greatly improved. So the newly railway station lines make the faster and more convenient journeys back home for passengers across the countries. So we are now arriving at the waiting hall, and we can find a lot of people here. And here, joining us here is an old friend of mine. She has been joining us our live last year here, the same place. Let's welcome 王娟。王娟你好，又见面了哈。
是的。
那能不能给我们介绍一下我们今年这个广州南站的一个客流的一些基本的情况和特点呢？
好的。今年广州南站的客流呢，是以探亲流、务工流和学生流为主。那么节前的高峰呢，会集中在1月14号到1月18号。那么最高峰呢是在1月16号。我们预计发送旅客会超过38万人次。OK。节后到达的高峰呢，会在1月27号到1月31号。
Okay. So the Guangzhou Railway South Station expects a large number of students and migrant workers to be traveling from here to their final destination across China. And it is expected a total number of 15 million passengers arrival and departures from here this year. That's 5.5 up compared with last year. And we can see a lot of kids with their parents coming home, and we can see all the faces with a smile on their face. Actually, we are now at this area is an information center, and people who need help can come to this place and to get their help. And this year, we also find some like technology equipment here. 那个王娟，请问今年是不是我们看到有一些智能化的一些为旅客出行提供更加便利的一些措施呢？
对，我们咨询台呢设置了这个机器人，那么这个机器人呢，它可以实行人机对话，可以查询这个旅客的车次，比方说像这个。
So this is AI robots, and it can help you with the information. You can find all the basic information about the stations, and you can find there's a lot of the number of the different gates here, and this is the waiting seats. And this is the information center, one in this place and one in the other.
就是如果你有办过学生证的资质核验，那么你可以不用带学生证来坐车。
idea of how this station works here. Actually, we can see a lot of people here, even it is the first day of the Spring Festival travel rush. And we can see a lot of people bringing their luggages. As we talked to the Wang Juan, she mentioned that this year, many of the passengers are students or migrant workers who work here or study here, and they travel from here to their final destination across China. This is an exhibition, and here you can find a lot of exhibits. For example, there are some maps. This one is the first train from Haikou to Guangzhou. When it opened, we can't find the year here. You can also bring the best wishes back home with your families here at the Southway Station. And we can find in this area, red carpets are given to the passengers for free, so they can bring all the best wishes back home. here. And these words conveys great expectation for the coming years, and something like aspiration for a better life. Like this one is right, so 4 seasons. Actually, this activity is the tradition for the Guangzhou Railway South Station here, and it has been held for many years. And we can see a lot of people coming here to the counter to pick one of their favorite and bring home. You can see all the red couplets have their special meanings for each one. Let's talk to one of these guys. 你好，请问您是哪里人？
四川的。
四川的。
您
是在广东工作吗？还是怎么样？
在广州佛山工作。
佛山工作。
对。
往年都回家吗？
每年都回啊。
每年都回。
对。
那今年来这边是，今天过来拿一副春联是特地选的这一副吗？还是怎么
样？对，今年回家嘛，过年嘛。然后家里新房入住嘛。
哦，新房哈。
对，讨个彩头了。对。
所以这个你选的能给我们念一下吗？
玉户临风，银兔如高楼揽月，楼春来，瑞气盈门。
Okay. So this gentleman, he works here in Foshan city of the Guangdong province, and his hometown is Sichuan province. And this year, his new home is newly built back home, so he decided to pick one of these red carpets back home and put it on the new homes. And this red carpet has a meaning like embracing the spring and with good fortune and the bright future, something like that. 新年快乐，谢谢您。
新年快乐，新年快乐！感谢这些老的艺术家们。
And this year, the China Railway Guangzhou Group has equipped with some intelligent Fuxing bullet trains to better prepare for the travel rush. And the new generation of the Fuxing high-speed trains is filled with intelligent and user-friendly designs. For example, it is equipped with technologies and services, including intelligent data analysis, a wireless network based on 5G technologies, and energy efficiency air conditioning units. While these trains are expected to provide more convenient facilities and more comfortable services for their passengers. So this train is outbound from Guangzhou South Railway Station to Zhengzhou Railway Station. With the optimization and adjustment of China's COVID-19 response, China saw a substantial rise in long-distance travel during the 3-day New Year holidays, indicating a speedy recovery in the tourism market. And according to the Minister of Culture and Tourism, China has seen about 52.7 million domestic tourist visits, up to 0.44% year-on-year. And during an interview with Xinhua, a travel agency said the travel orders during the week of the New Year holiday has tripled compared with the same period last year. And for the coming Spring Festival, orders have also increased about 30% compared with the same period last year. And ice and snow tourism has been particularly popular, and some tourists travel to such places as Sanya, Xiamen, Beihai, and Lijiang to enjoy the warm weather in winter. Maybe one of them destination is also here in Guangdong province. And we are now seeing the trains is driving into the platform here. And we can see a lot of them here, as we mentioned before, like in the morning around from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, maybe the peak time of one day, that because many trains with a long distance, they departed in the morning and they arrive at their final destination maybe in the afternoon or at night. The Spring Festival is the most important traditional holiday for Chinese people. And Chinese people always travel to reunite with their families for this much expected festival. And the Spring Festival this year falls on January 22nd. And we'd like to wish you a happy Chinese New Year in advance. And that's all for today's Xinhua Live. Thank you for watching and see you next time.